The party begins Upton Sinclair's groundbreaking novel, The Jungle. With The Jungle, Sinclair targeted meatpacking corporations for their savage treatment of workers. But Americans were outraged by its descriptions of factories that poisoned their food with deadly diseases. I aimed for the public's heart, Sinclair confessed, but by accident, hit it in the stomach.
When his book hit, it really hit. And it's one of those examples where ideas do make history.
At the time that The Jungle was written, the plants were horrible places to work. They were full of violence. They weren't clean. And frequently, diseased and dead animals were slaughtered and made into food.
It was a wake-up call for the country. It was also the right book at the right time in American history. Up to that point in time, the public hadn't really thought too much about the conditions of the meat that they were buying.
Sinclair meant for The Jungle to sound the alarm about a crisis in the workplace that began in the 19th century. America's economy had shifted from agriculture to manufacturing. The number of factory workers increased tenfold. Enticed by these jobs, nearly 9 million immigrants entered the United States. But the cost of food and household goods was soaring, and wages fell. Desperate for work, the immigrants took jobs no one else wanted.
Imagine the kind of picture they had of America. And after seeing that beautiful Statue of Liberty, then they end up in slaughtering houses in these dark, dank places with the butcher knives slashing dead meat.
Think about an individual coming from a rural agricultural kind of society, whether you think about Jurgis coming from Lithuania or a black migrant coming from the deep south, Mississippi, coming into a large industrial city, working in a mass production industry like meatpacking. Sinclair was writing on the crust of a giant wave of social and economic change that took place in the course of the late 19th century.
In these chutes, the stream of animals was continuous. It was quite uncanny to watch them pressing on to their fate, all unsuspicious, a very river of death.